Uh, Mina CSP Dr. Sanima, the present local unit commander at Ankoro Police Division. Uh, Yes, Takono district.
Mina Chief Komba Mani, Deputy Coordinator Head, Freetown, Head of Coordinator for Cruz Moscow, Kono District.
Mina Paul Sakembe, PRO Kono Union, Home Base, Peace Ambassadors, and at the same time, Chairman for Kush Must Go inside Kono District. Okay. Yes.
Well, the problem about these drugs now, Kono, it look serious because it get tendency for take away with serious youth them where they engage in schools, where they engage in some skill centers, where they engage in them mining. It get tendency for shift their attention. Well, we get this push, but at the same time, the tramadol self don't come inside. We don't change the drugs dynamics because in you no need for gonna get to. Then they sell now most places there where you know they even expect. Unlike the push first time like they get with this year, but now also you know they expect for the people there they sell and then they do the same suffer. For example, yours, for example, but somebody go they sell radio then, or inside that radio they when I inside curiosity, drugs they. You know, as you come, now cash and carry. You get me? So as you can pay the money and you now go you don't go. Not to tin where it is tin up there, you wrap, you smoke a day in a tablet. You get me? So now it make this thing don't look difficult. No, they make yes, exactly. Well, yes, they go on, but me, I'm not gonna say no more than the drugs. I'm not gonna say we get drug related crimes then. Because apart from the very drugs we number of youths they take, um, we get other crimes them we I go say not dey on the increase. We will not get sufficient evidence it for say drug related crime na corner districts a day on the increase because on a daily basis we dey see the matters there wey dem dey report in our station. For example, this assault na drug related. At times, the lasting itself it can be drug related. At times, the wound itself it can be drug related. But for say we see an increase in not just inside the week, not too common. But however, we get the assault, but the assault some can fall under FSU when are under this domestic violence business. When say a man beating woman, you get me? But on CID, Usagbing, then for fall, draw attention it because on a daily basis we collect. Coming to week, we try for study the crime trend, but we not see it say this week here we don't get so number way different from the usual numbers the way they can come. You get me? I they get you. Um, yes, the effect of drugs, we don't see them because now you dey go na some workshops them. Oh yeah. Hello, you get me? The yes, effect of drugs, yes, it dey show. For example, it dey make people that they lost their dignity. For example, youth that we dey take up. Some thing wey if they afraid for do self or they shame for do, you dey see now in the go. You dey see person dey thief, then come on thief them. You understand? Because you know they buy himself. You dey now certain jobs that be dey wey dem for do for high money. You dey see the person do am for minimal cost. You understand? Because the urge for big drugs don't they in them. And some side they self insect can be a factor. We will be some of the effect. You they see some workshops, big carpenter workshop, for example, where you supposed forget sort the apprenticeship for the around the 20, 30. But you go there now, you know, go see that kind number. I don't know if you know the laziness way youth they don't get now, or would they want for white collar job, or you get some bearing anyway. You get me? You get some bearing because me, I can always look for compliment people that already learn work. So like if we would they go out and they watch the something where the centers carpentry workshop, I can always look for talk to the youth then know that they for the work serious. But now that year I learn safe. Now that year I learn as you see the apprenticeship and then skill side they don't they drop. Probably be one of the effects of that. Uh, well, we they deal with the drugs dealers, but like for if we can start to the victims, the police the bank on more preventive measures. So at times the community relations officers can target the victims, try for talk to them, go na them, put them, talk to them. Also, we see youth they gather, who they try for talk to them. Oh, see, say they one there and I use them when they prove for take drugs to drugs. We can talk to them. Coming to combating drugs now. We don't dey try for get a lot of engagement with community people there. On a daily basis, we dey out, we don dey try for recruit some informants them back. We said on dey try for gather some intelligence. We that one they all fall under the soft approach. And at the same time, we said don dey do some rates. Like this week here, so we don't do a number of rates. We don't get suspects them. We don't charge na court. We don't get conviction. Anyway, we don't try for demolish some structures where we possibly see say na here dem dey sell the drugs then they we don't dey yeah, yes. Apart from that, what we dey do now more like this way, see, we don't dey identify abandoned buildings where they don't make use of it. We don't dey monitor them building closely for see say drugs dealers they know they there even them then thief man them. So we don't dey do that. We don't dey conduct some stop and search operations based on intelligence who they get. So all of them team maybe na efforts they will only make for combat drugs.
Make we stay away from kush. Kush not to make you high, not poison. Go to your doctor and tell you the chemical composition of kush. It will tell you say it will just kill you slowly, it will kill you immediately. But not proper poison. They not make them for human consumption. And all the parts that they put together, the chemicals that they put together, now from other countries, they know they use and they send them. We young people, they way bad. Then they buy them, they import them, then they get the one they naya. Mommy then, daddy then, young man then, where they sell them, and we get the young man then, we're under peer pressure. Then they take this bad substance. Yesterday, I've been there with over 100 of them, and we talk frank talk. Now we will able plan for the future. If we're not killing ourselves, we're not don't destroy ourselves in we old age with future. We not go die in peace. We go die in sorrow. We're not gonna allow enough to do that. Yeah, the every one of them, the young man then. Men no hardship, men nobody feel don't make we take kush. Genuine for first kush. When I know say in the salam. When I know where in the salam. Join we for make we identify each and every one. And to the police, have no space for any kush dealer or anything. If they show you inside the day, you for take the law and arrest them one day. With a wage war on kush and anybody where they do kush.
If they play one, they get tired.
Now they want for destroy. This government says
okay.
in a human capital government. That means the feed seed for human capital, now the human being there. And not to any other human being. Now then young people they are waiting up there. Now they will want for train and educate and equip so that they will make salon better. They will get more science pathway, they will get more education pathway, they will get more skills and for make salon better pass where they left from. So if anybody you they come for camp and make a talk not excuse for the young people. But when person they grow up, they experiment a lot of things. That don't mean say we not for experiment with kush. I don't tell we not say not poison. If you experiment anything not for try to kush. But now we responsibility, parents, teachers, we the elders, police, soldier, mommy them, for make sure say that poison they not go inside with picking them. This now challenge at the challenge and I'm happy today. I want to say thank you to the paramount chief of Mabema for a place called Hope Something where they're not open for take. We know what many people then go to that place there. First now for prevent Any side we say they say push. When I call police, they will scatter them.
Um, One of the challenges, the drug market don't change. Now, more like the tramadol, not to see where they go be put for. It on the all side. Not to see where they bill put for. You dey na cash and carry, you dey buy am and then you go and swallow on the way. It depends to you. You know they pull smoke like say like how this cannabis type are the way they smoke and possible easily detect am. That's now one. The other two now in this situation we are in, we know the two get the cooperation from the general public. I can make instance say where the civil war been there, e not done because of the most powerful weapon we the government by them be buy, not to that day. Now when the people of Sierra Leone come together, they say become disgusted about the war. They begin cooperate with government for give information. Any side that everybody rebel them, then they talk about them. Yes, if in that kind of cooperation, we get yes, now with communities, they go very easy because the people that already sell drugs, now the community then they now people that already dwell in the communities then. Now community members then begin them. Now community members then tenants them. So all of this, but we know the two gather information from them. And you know, say now modern policing, they bank hugely on intelligence led. You see, so now some of the things that are there. At times again, who side they build the cartels, then they finance in a place where you go there far, then spot you. Now place that way not easily accessible at all. And again, this new system we don't come for the fact that we crack down their makeshift structures outside and they sell. We dey finance it, then they go sell and they open field them where you don't let far, they don't see you. And they not get nothing for loss because at a distance, maybe then at the elevation where you they come out from them with the up their elevations, then they don't see you from a distance. And they not get nothing for lose because they not get any structure there where you will say police they come broke. When they see you, then run away. At times again, outside they na communities them way other people than they. Una no go say self una begin fire tear gas. And remember, one of the thing again way the president in pronouncement more like way than declare this thing as a health emergency. In the final say, would they target more the dealers there, not to the victims there. So at times the victims there, thinking they remain whilst the dealers then they try for run away from police. So now some of the challenges then that they will face amongst others. Uh, well, the community can help with, but the need for step up more. Like what we will see then 2 days. Let me colleagues there how they introduce themselves yesterday, then come there. And SFC where they can raise concern about this drugs in increase one. Then see the measure I take. Less than 2 minutes, so they talk up. Now they take phone and call the park chairman, the Okasido. I try for conscientize them. I even try for tell them, say, we all as citizens will get powers of arrest. Una get 5, we get 6. The only thing, they know they detain, but even that temporary detention, they can go on. In the sense, if you don't arrest somebody now, he go there with you until the police can't take her. It not necessarily mean say you go lock her up, but for the fact that you seize in freedom, so then get that temporary with itself. So they be really shocked. They not be no say they self get right for arrest. You see, I would not begin from yesterday. If now so would they get the cooperation of others, you define and say it will help for reduce. In terms of information management, at times again we can get that challenge small because we, of course, we divulge information now offense. So we police we need to take our lights at all because you don't endanger that person in life. And me, he always tell them, let them trust the leadership. If you don't get the information, let them tell me. Because for combat drugs, your information, if you see you don't tell 2 people themselves, and I know if you say you get that in a secret. But we tell the appropriate authority, what's in the happen. Make you able mobilize me men them up. Sometimes close to the point, I tell them, say, now will come. And so, now that thing, and we don't see say so informants again. Like you don't give information, but also they give information now openly. Sometimes they call the police, but also they call the police. Other people then did it. So then they endanger their lives them by that. You see, I can always talk to the community, say where you get your information, can meet me. If I'm in numbers, me number them, me numbers then they out to the community. Apart from that, we get the hotline will provide for the community back. But anything we get for those information we related to drugs, nothing we get out that information. Even you close person to an extent, even you were fled come, you can give the trusted policeman, if possible, the head. Because each time we arrest, we try for portray the good work of the division and by extension the institution. So we know the joke with them in a day. But within key day, like I see the talk, the information, the informant, you get for protector. You get for protector, no third party, no say. That information will get will lead to the arrest of social drug lord, not that person. Because if you do it automatically, you don't endanger. You endanger. Yes, I just imagine yesterday the primary chief gave me that opportunity for go attend the meetings. We discussed a lot of things. Among that the incorporation for let them help we for low drive then drugs dealers there. Yes, and thankfully the section chiefs were all been there, they been present. So in fact, we don't slate different dates there for the subsequent meetings so that we will reach out to the community, not to the one number that probably prefer for go out and then small communities there, talk to them, or engage then your constituents there, for help the police, for combating drugs dealers there, knowing very well the effect we will get on the communities there. Well, the engagement I get yesterday with one drama chief, but we and the others all we they in touch. Even them and them and border areas, we don't do some engagements there, and we dey see some successes there, though they need for step up in relation to the combat of drugs. Mm, yes, and in fact, now that they had a try for talk, um, we don't the so operations them we don't the loss them because of that. I remember a few days ago somebody can give me information, but the way I explain it, I see as if will be attacked, in your life for the at risk because now I mean just pass na that place, and it been too short for long body. That's me. In Nina, the only different person way pass this. So he can explain me the thing. I tell her, I say, not to forgo attack and I so forgo the now they risk your life. I tell her the circumstance we surrounding I manage get the intel and not being too satisfied with her. I say I prefer a loss huge quantity of drugs than we will succeed in life there at risk. So it be really innocent where I dey talk to Ram. Itself, now later I see the dangers of her. But at times the info they come, but if you see say the boss in life there at risk, I know you go. We normally will postpone her. So until we give some hours or some days. You understand? Mhm. Hello? Yes. Yes, well, the government don't put modalities in place now, Konoya. They don't get rehab center outside the care the victims now of this drug. So in fact, the first batch of graduates, they don't passing out. And when they come out, people they really shock. People they would military they sleep in the streets. Who they come on now, if you see them body they good for watch. Yes. Apart from that, honestly, me self can call them 110 a station, then come around and they get some short scenario I can make for them. I can ask them so I say, una sabi any of una Let me look at these drugs so they don't die. Then they call some number of names there. You understand? Hello? Yes. But equally so, I they ask them again, say, una been sabi anybody where they push or when a drug at the 10%, where it don't left now, where they good life. Then they call names them back. So I can throw the challenge to them. I tell them, say, if that equally will be the panel, like one day when they say in the panel, if I in a dirty box in the itself. Yes. Now it all left a good life. Now say, bo, una self can able change. You can able make up your mind. You get me? For change. I even tell them the last time say, if una ready, me at the can una go na some skill center. Una go begin learn something there. I say in as much that others be the panel, they don't left. I say una self capable for let una left. Even the one they're gonna rehab center, where they not get access to drug, if you show them body, they're fine. So the thing, say everything about Motorman, now you can forget the determination. We don't determine for something you do it. So if the community self law just say that's a form search groups for call them for talk to them. But what's very key for us if the community like how we don't begin get we don't begin get support from them. Lord just say all community stakeholder who side drugs they then go there hold the person, then call police, who your number, then they will go the part who set to motoka there as they call we under where under. Before you remember the thing they done. So they done. Because we don't get in there kind of this country where they're bad, we're ready for combat them, we'll take that necessary discipline, we see a combat. For example, where Ebola may come. You understand? Then can quarantine people there. Yes, then can declare coffee order for one region or waiting. Who abide to all that in there with time we will succeed. So similarly, if we get this support from the community, me I believe say to God, we will combat this thing. Yesterday no more, we get that short meeting. We will get 4 dealers. We will try for process them now for let them go court tomorrow. So long as you say, if in other communities then come together, just imagine with this short time, at this time of the night time, we get call back. That means if driver gonna the place there, yes, we able go get one suspect back with exhibits. So imagine if the communities they all take down there. Before you remember, the thing don't less. This is not for Kononomo, but other side and naturally. Well, one who can call meetings now, then communities them. We don't say yes, parents and their mom, then they attend the meetings there. So then they can take their message then to the picking there. For the schools, they're always open up to we because we can go self go do sensitization at the schools there. Even this time with the end, so we almost cover all the schools there. Besides other activities that they something now for security business, they still the community, the schools that they cooperate with. The parents them when they talk to them because we monitor it picking closely at times, it can help. But we find out say this bread and butter thing at times the mama they go for go fend, the papa self they go for go fend. Unlike first and not also be the apple. Say before the war, what me observe, most times when the woman they kid in house for take care of the homestead. So you they find out say even the school, then they go the beginning they go school. That lawlessness not been there, but now say this bread and butter. So and the we then go out now at times neighbor not go able many picky words. So that the all a factor. So we can talk to them. We can talk to them, say at least they You know, they go find you live in something you became a was tree. You see? Uh-huh. Mm. 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 Okay.
Good morning. Welcome to Bakwe Frank Talk Online TV and Echo General Forum. We come this morning for can get interview with you now. We don't hear the problem there for container, no container. We dey get push, no push. So we really want to get real source. So because of this, now if we come here, follow can get in touch with you. We come follow we know which is the real problem, which we understand here about this container and push no push. So if you see we are that thing today.
Thank you very much. When I come to this morning, interviewing concerning the command back. So then anyway, plenty things affecting this partner. Plenty things affecting her. Even cancel themselves, then probably affecting her. Number one, we get problem with cancel. Even the park here, we money for letting the cancer not in a way. When man the partner, you go park with this, I only want get toilet and then you never get toilet now. And two, concern the push business na konomani park na. Then the rampant na control not the panel. Police the stand not the able. Then they say hide not day again. Hide not day. We don't combine a konomani park with that push business. When it comes to container business, the container business putting it between Charlie and Yakuba. The whole Charlie they can't build a host in that place there. Yakuba been get chaos in that place.
Who done this Charlie?
Charlie where they back of Yakuba.
Yakuba in Aura.
Yakuba na Kranko by tribe. Na Kranko by tribe. And you don't kind of pack it, don't take na ya. And Charlie self can and the only Panis push business na ya.
Yakuba in Charlie?
No, Yakuba not the push business. Yakuba na continue again the charge for they make phone, they sell top up,
okay.
They sell water.
Okay.
Now Yakuba in they do.
Why Charlie?
And Battle of Right, Charlie meet Yakuba at that place. He meet and they. Then he meet and they. Now before all this happen, Charlie can at that place, and here we dey. He be that place, and here we dey. So they get a lot of problem with the Nakonmani Park now. So if you ask myself, and me say I'm not glad we down there.
More the push.
More that push business, the push business.
So you don't explain say Charlie na push they sell. If you don't stop for sell this or still they sell this push.
Who the see in the seller?
Okay.
Who the see in the seller? Although me no go buy, but the see they go buy at the place.
You see people in the commodity.
In the commodity. Yes, I see in the commodity. Me no go buy. Me I no go buy, but I see put in the commodity.
But we get evidence to us and say the seller.
I see put in the commodity, and when they small the cruise now before they cancel done.
Okay.
Now before they cancel done, we don't talk now. Tell we don't tire. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you ask me, this na sabi.
So they say this container for remove. Then for pull this container outside in there. You get any idea? Would I say let them move this container? Would I let them move this container? You get any idea about that one day?
Na cancel say they can't pull a container.
Okay.
Because I don't get right to this park.
Okay.
Not a person get out to this park, not to cancel. Now cancel they say they can't police container. And then can vandalize and can't pull pan all the pan and pull and pan. Cancel they do that.
We
I
understand.
don't see what a person will say they can't pull a container and we can vandalize and cancel.
We understand. Say this morning, back police and they come for can move the container. That not true. Or
Yes.
we know there.
Yes. The make out clean, but the clean not green for like the clean not be start. Me as a police and this morning.
Well, thank you very much for giving this update. Na Bakwe Frank Talk Online TV via Echo, where we can talk to you this morning. We tell you plenty thank you. This now one of the biggest tailor shop na Konomanyi Lori Park, where they give you their own report.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm not getting any knowledge about Charlie. Myself, I don't. 5 months I did do it now, so not all my family out. But I know the pack. I don't do it. Yes, but who said they get it wrong? Like how they talk no more. Where you get your information or intelligence, once you confirm, like that, now they don't go buy the. Eh? What if you can meet the appropriate authority? You understand? But when you don't make a go na the post itself they go underground, it dey make the thing difficult for we. But however, in relation to Konomani Park, now they will don't catch more people there. Even them until we get four Isaiah where the owner from that park. The one who don't send, the one who don't send, where they don't this week alone, no don't send, they don't know the partner, but the one that would the Air Force now for. I'm not going to give you detail of the nap, but me say be the part of the operation we will apprehend them. And then I will net right now. We will try for process them. By tomorrow, likely they will go court. I mean, yes. In fact, that is one of the simple strategies that okay, watch. Yes. Even that well, this not not the media, but find out you talk to me personally. Yeah. But one of the strategies that now they okay map out forget them quickly. Yes, we say we they give informants we sponsor they go buy. It can very easy. Yeah. And that's yeah. Now that would even encourage the communities them for this. The information for get and one, the timely information is very important. Very important. Where you give that timely information, it will help we follow able combatant. Me they encourage them and they talk to them for let them left drugs. You don't say now the social aspect more we can consider how would they see them then a street then all left thing where they make them future bright tomorrow. Now that's how okay watch. But me believe say to God, if he the health aspects, if you then tell them how this thing they affect them the next 2 years, the next 5 years, they will really maybe then will parent themselves, but it's not very hard for ensure say them pull them picking they monitor them picking they let them know the pattern. But I dey try for tell them say all hope no loss. They still get time for left and for let them engage themselves by any gainful activity wey go help them become useful persons in our society tomorrow. I just want tell them say the foreigners them, most of the foreigners dem wey dem dey comot out wey dem dey can't do business now country, dem dey pay tax pass we, some dey even pay dem workers dem in dollars. For example, if the Indian man dey go take im company na India for karaoke, sometimes na $100 or $200 go pay am. You get me, sir? Dem dey pay shop rent high pass we na, but with all landing, dem no engage in illegal business, but dem dey get profits. You get me? Dem dey get profit. So me dey try for talk to the one that we they engage in drugs, whether they deal in drugs. Say apart from drugs, they get thousands of business that we then go put on par where the kind money where they want them go still get her. We don't see if we up to Guinea, people that they commodity then come firm on that salon just because they get financial discipline, then they able succeed. So minus drugs, in fact, drugs na one of the minute in the minute number because most of the one when they do other business then even there with Sierra Leoneans and they pay other thing, but they see then they make some improvements. So let them left farm, let them put on per business with genuine because if you the left continue with that day, the day where they for down at the net of police, we go charge you go court and we go court and not like business as usual. Drug business now self na high court matter. So if you see you fall, we no dey compromise that. We no compromise that at all because we no go let you so say we put the country, the youth them tomorrow where they get for help will put their lives there at risk. So let them we dey want them say let them pull on Panam, other business that they then go put hand par where they go even get profits back as other Sierra Leoneans them they do, as other foreigners they do. Drug business they give you money, but the way it fall na the net of police. You self know say you get for the side way you will ever regret. So now me message down it to them. Let them pull up at that day. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, they. All right. Yes, sir.
Well, the concern more we get for the youth then, because don't find out say after 5 years, 6 years more, we know get better youth in Kono, or even land something we not get to do. That then get to concern, go join the streets, or they'll drive cruise out of Kono. No, that's why you, if you found out the families then did now way problem they so married houses the way problem the everyone. Because some people they where they pass, that people don't be kusas, they take kus and come to prison. They will see them and they take man every day for the chop money for whatever food for a picking. So man always not do one, you know, they get peace home. Then the community themselves put in their bogey more put on there. They will cacao and coffee there, they will banana there. This man they take all for them they access for their kus money and sell. Then after the way they buy, then they can buy kus and take her. Yeah. Well, no, the chief, the 14 chief governor, yeah, only who come up with the way they out for the help the authorities, then, yeah, more mobility, then get back then, and then chief governor, they'll get 14 chief governor, they'll just coordinators then. If they get somebody now like stand up, they tell when they get to police, they distant far, but if you get back, the police partnership board, then they just get the problem to the police station. That it will be easy for the community people, even the chief and the paramount chief, assessor chief then go able to do the work. Well, if not get communication, not the facility, not the able to call the post where they do that business, it's a bit difficult thing. Then the informant, the way they get, if you get informant where if the chief, you get informant, you know, they are not, you can't do information 1, 2, 3, you know, they do more. Only for just then, and only for the logistics for them, and they will talk to people and say, anybody where they say, cruise, you count them, you get 50,000, you get 20,000, you get 5 million, you get 20,000, 100,000, you get 500,000. You go see this cruise will out of corner because all man go one now say anybody where you see count that cruise day, you get information, just small in their hand. That's the community leader themselves, they will just collapse small. Well, now I explain to you so Paramount Chief not just sell. Is there any police then? Well, your police partnership then and then chief gun then, or the 14 chief your police partnership then they, or the section headquarters there were police partnership then they. If the information then come, the police partnership then will able to in. They go Paramount Chief they go where put close and go arrest somebody for carrying a police. It's just subject the way they assign. Or if you assign somebody like a 30 mile or 40 mile, that person walk by foot for Canada, the police station, for Canada over that person there. Then the police they now number 1 or 2 would carry and jet. So they call an stand on the just use Nakangama, who say first if I go, but the first away they will call them. You see, now the biggest problem and where the paramount chief then said, yes, if you know your mobility, you know your bike, you know your this for a police partnership there. If you will person for counter, I will counter, it's difficult for come. Now the biggest problem and we'll get in corner. Well, this it will go direct to the corner people the way and they oversee. Local government, you get a lot of things for do. Then get boku thing for do. It's not easy for us tell them say when I able help for bypass hotel corner people then the corner people dey do business. A big corner man so you born a corner, you able do their kind help them for corner people that things will go better. Well, we get something the world don't do research on now. Some of them picking and the way they na host, they just say them will come out, you know they know say go. They just say them on a say na teeth, they take course, they do that kind thing and they. Some good home where pitching come out for 2-3 hours, must have to say go say come out. Now that kind of the way is no self course. Well, so in the way they left them mama, so they go to party. The party then they involve and parenting and they. That the that the way they do now. All the community heads they now with the worker, one of them get to the tell them say, we don't want anything when I get to this community. If we see get today, we involve police. Anybody who knows say you push will count to police.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much because this drug issue na call for concern to every corner people that will get corner at heart because we picking them down, they don't bog. After 5 years, we not go get no youth there again. My brother, for me, you get even now the farm self, the villagers, and they're not able to make any farm where go make reach 1 bushel. Trust me, even at the mining, workman they're not there again at the mining. If you go now, then get to them, they see the youth man there in hundreds. Hundreds, so they idle, they not there attire, but idle. They no one do nothing again. You go na carpentry shop, they empty. Welding shop, they empty. So this na call for concern. This is very serious. A serious issue what they overlook so, what they take common, but it's not common. This they affect we picking they affect we youth man them. So the corner organization or the corner people that are in their home and diaspora we need for come together and put hands on deck for help the police. How we go do that? Now everybody, you will know say you get somebody in your house where they sell kush or where they take kush. Now for bring them to justice, for report them to the police. So we don't organize ourselves into group like Corner Union. Yesterday, we hold meeting with the DISEC, police, and drivers union, and Kush Must Go, with different organizations. They hold meeting yesterday. Just from the meeting, we go on the rampage. We all move as a team, and we'll do some arrests. We say 7 and we'll go do arrests then. We meet them. Na Konomani Park, we'll do some arrests, direct, with exhibits. We count them, we hand over to police. Like the house or the place where they say somebody they give money, then give kush, you know, see the person face to that Ghana man. That is true. But we not attack the but one forget more proof. One will they attack they may prove they did. Lord hold out the exhibits. So then they trap they now. Or somebody there with the surveillance. So we know people there for me they help financially in any kind way. May they help the police, they may they help the young man there who don't put together, who they mobilize. Like today, so for go raid na Kwakuima, but the manpower will not reach the amount we want for low go day because they back then they in hundreds. So this need mm, yes, sir. Mm, yeah. Yes. Yeah, not correct like how the like allegation way they don't put against them say it connect with that chief day somehow. But we own team where we don't form so we know one for no chief or whoever Kono Union, we know say we are the biggest union and the powerful union. We stand for peace and unity for justice. We know the like yesterday we arrest one soldier man Pekin, soldier man in your Pekin. He didn't sell as I dey talk to you so. They will arrest one other big man and not go call his name. They said Pekin didn't sell. So if we come across that Ghana man yesterday, who would they arrest her? But one get proof. One hold with one do arrest with exhibits, sir. Mm, okay. Okay, okay, no problem. Okay. If you do, yeah, mm, guide me. Yeah. Okay. After the issue, I will send my number to you. Me, Adeotaho Excel. Me to go to the four corners of Kwedu every day. Any information will they act on the spot. Yeah, and me and Chief Man, they move. I will send my number to you. So if you don't get that correct information, we who will go inside and that will do arrest. No one for no which chief, which paramount chief. No, nobody know they above the law. Once the president we don't give that mandate, you don't, and the police they don't give that power, say we'll get right for arrest. So who will they arrest? The youths the way I do right now, where they take drugs, right? Mhm. Yes, the one that where they sell the kush, the one that where they sell the kush that they will they arrest. Like the one that where they buy the kush. We want make people, we brother the Odin and the diaspora, make them find ways and means how we able to help them because Boko of them we interview them. They say Mr. Kimbe, they say we not get no side for go. Say but that no to issue than that they always tell me. They're hungry, they need food, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay. Well, then they would they cry to them because now the future leader them for tomorrow, na Paul and they Paul so. May they not say, may somebody not say, I'm in Pikin there among them. But your brother is Pikin the day, your auntie Pikin the day, your cousin the day. And tomorrow, then now we will future leader. Once made them make a center for them. Anyone way like how they rate so anyone will because we planned and the time will be Toby be there. We'll do some arrest, we'll involve the medical them, then treat some man them, then the one them will say then land work, but the drugs them they inside and they know it will left arm. We'll put them on side, but some don't become good people then now. So if they're able to help that kind center, then they made them do it for the people for them picking or them brother. Yes, because would they work out with the president in full step or with the president in dream? According to the president, any way that they sell drugs, you that landlord day, you yourself, then they bring you to justice. Because somebody not go there you host, if they sell drugs, they see different type of people that they can at that compound and they can at that house. Then tomorrow you say you know. You know, because now one person you rent now your house. Now they see hundreds of people that they can they inside a day. So something to go on way bad now that compound. So you know you're not part of that offense. So you self, police get right for bring you to book. May the parents and want them picking them for say now would they embark on massive raiding. May they know say anybody where they hold with drugs, they know they bail you, the high court issue. So police not the judge that case, they even magistrate not the judge and pass high court. So may they know that they now. They know they bail nobody. So may they want them picking them, may them deviate, may them stop, may they avoid these drugs because this don't count with a call for concern for corner people. Then. Don't bring bad name. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Like the Konomani partner, number one side, once made a mayor with the citizens there. Yanda will be loaded as a driver's park or a lorry park. But now the place don't become a box up area. All criminals then did it. All type of people then did it. So once made them do thorough screening at that place. You will not the travel or you will not to driver. You know get no business that Konomani park. Every day make police and go raid. May can defend yourself in a police station.
Okay. So
Then the entrance then a Konomani park. May them block maybe the original two gates, the main gate and the front gates. Now for operating at that place. And at that now be the plan of Konomani park. Let them still go with the plan where Konomani be draw for that park with Kono people that endorse say Yana and Lorry Park. Two entrance, the front and the back.
now important, you don't mention something very important. This is
And a very important.
Yeah, they say that they sell land now in Konomani Park, then they build permanent structures. Then they, how true is that?
You know we Kono you know they talk through. Now I'm not afraid nobody. The place, then they sell land and they got. Why I say then they sell land because they see different structure. They're not supposed for the day. Then they will be talker. We not afraid no chief for that. This they happen.
So which measures then they take against that for reverse denting and they for stop for sell land, because we understand say the
The mayor of Kwadu City, nine get the whole issue. Although it is say himself not to in at the chiefdom people then. So now then therefore bring now therefore now then get that question. May they answer that question. Because let's pack Kono Union. We anybody where they under, we don't go build up garage, don't turn on a dwelling house, may they move and leave.
So when I don't meet the mayor in person for address this issue.
Well, with our support, we all go put hands on deck. We call up a meeting, let's sit down on that because then a Kono issue.
Okay, so Chief Mani, which message you will get for send to the government, security agencies, and development partners then?
Well, you know, my last batch of message where they send the police in Kono, they do perfect job, and the magistrate court and the high court, and they do perfect job. Whose business, and then the joke with her. The chief themselves will don't start for do perfect job. All the appeal, to the UA not say is just who's. You want for any side for fair money, then no can Kono dispute again. But if you can't Kono, in order for go back to money, in order for go back to cruise. We saw just for see you, Nigeria will just for see you. Namio message down to the people that were in the cow cruise in this country. Kono, from today, they be full stop, or no one cruise na Kono, or no anything or probably na banana said the register or no one cruise again. Namio on that last message that.
Okay, la ask Mr. Kembe, you said what will be your last message?
My last message will tell all Kono people then, thank you, we did home and diaspora. Kono issue, now every Kono mind issue. I'm glad where this interview go on. We tell everybody thank you. We tell the police then thank you. Like yesterday, the police then proved to we say they're ready for Wokutui. They just need the support of the citizens then. And we prove to them say we're ready for Woku them, and we prove to them. From the meeting, we go on rampage, we able to do some arrests. As I talk, the Dana cell, they get for send them a court tomorrow. We tell everybody thank you. The police then they do well and they're ready for do more.
Okay.
Tell everybody thank you, sir.
Yeah, so before una go wait for me. When I round off, we'll go talk back again off the air. Okay? You ready?
Okay, sir, no problem, sir.
Yeah, so as we conclude this important discussion, it is clear that the fight against drug addiction and the arrest of those who profit from destroying the lives of our young people requires a united effort. The police, traditional authorities, parents, schools, religious institutions, youth organizations, and every responsible citizen have a role to play. Kono's greatest resources is its people, especially its youth. Together, we can protect them from the scourge of drugs, restore hope, and build a healthier and safer future for our communities. I want to thank you all for being part of this broadcast. Family them, now will go hang the curtain and I tell you now all thank you. We listen. I want to dedicate this to executives of Kono organizations when I echo. We serve the fight very, very hard for make sure say then TSO stop. And anybody who not been done subscribe to this channel, I appeal to now all let subscribe. If you already done subscribe, continue for listening and share. Wanna like, wanna click the notification bell so that whenever I come up, wanna go get message for say I come on. Again, me na David Longo the Cantona from Kono News Network, and I want to tell thank you to the LUC when the police officer will come on this program. I also want to tell thank you to Chief Mani, where they near Chief Becky in Freetown, and the PRO Kembe. I want to tell you all thank you. Thank you very, very much. Again, on a good night.